Hi guys, thanks for stopping by. This is Sophia. I have with me a short little project share. It is an outgoing swap, snowman swap. And yeah, I got into a one-on-one snowman swap with um, a new crafty friend. Her name is Karen. I will leave her details in the description box. We were both in Cele's gingerbread smile swap, and she was looking for a snowman swap. And she had posted in the swap in the chat to see if anybody knew of one that was going on, and none of us did, and I think she kept looking and did not find another one. So I offered to do a one-on-one with her, and we did, and yeah, that's basically how this came about. So we decided between us what to do, and I want to say it was like 3 layered die cuts with at least 3 pieces or more, um, and a memory dex card, some tiny dangles, and a card, a sequins mix, and maybe a sweet treat. So I'm going to show you the handmade things that I have for the swap. And if you are, oh, and a mini pocket letter. I actually am waiting on the sleeves for the mini pocket letter. So, um, I'll take a picture of it and put it as the icon for the video, because I have to do this video now, otherwise I'm not going to be able to get it out when the sleeves come. So, yeah, sorry. Um, so this is the card that I made to go out. And like I said, it is a snowman theme, so there's a lot of snowflakes and snowmen in it. And it just says winter wishes. This is a card that I followed a live tutorial from Janice Stamps on YouTube, and I will try to add the link to that video in the description box if you guys are interested in making a card like this. It's pretty straightforward, and I had a lot of fun making it, so I thought that this would be perfect for this swap. It has some very light grays, I don't know if you can see it, and then blues. And then I have this paper piece die cut. I want to say that this snowman is a Momenta die that I bought at Hobby Lobby some years ago. And then on the back, this is a card set that I bought at Michael's, and it just had this on the front, but since this was going to cover the card front, I just left it to be the back, actually, and then it's empty on the inside, so she could use it for whatever occasion she found for it. So for the die cuts, my plan was that I'm going to put it like this in the bag. I already pre-measured it. It's going to fit in my bag with everything sandwiched inside of it, and then I'll just make it snug so that nothing like falls out of place. And this will just be on the inside, but it's actually a little card that she can use for something. This is not the card that's for the swap. It's just for my packaging. And then I had die cut these, but I didn't end up using them for anything, so I'm just going to send them along, and they have snowflakes on them. And this one has like these little stars that kind of look like snowflakes. And then on the back, I used a basic gray embossing folder that I bought off of Amazon. And then this glitter cardstock is from michaels.com, enabled by Leave It to Lisa Crafts here on YouTube. Hi, Lisa. And yeah, so that's that. That'll just like go on here. And then the die cuts that I made, this is a cottage cuts die. I don't know what it's called. It's like a plate die or whatever. I think most of their dies are plate dies. But I just think he's so cute. And you know, you could use it for a birthday, or you could just use it for a different purpose, but it's not your traditional snowman die cut. Okay, these next ones technically are not die cuts, but the way that this die is, it's called Melted Snowman Style 2485 by Poppy. I don't know if they're called Poppy Crafts or what they are, but Poppy is the company. And there's no like backer piece or anything, so you kind of have to glue it onto something else. Otherwise, you're gonna have like pieces that are too delicate, like hanging off and possibly bending or something. So I took the liberty of making them into tags. These are not technically die cuts, but if she really wanted to, maybe she could glue these on something. And I just think they're really cute, so I hope she likes them and is okay with the liberties I took with this. I do have enough to suffice the swap, like other than these, so yeah, that was kind of my thinking, I guess. And then on the back, I did the same thing and ran the back piece through that same basic gray embossing folder. Um, just to give it like something extra and special. And then I used this ribbon, which I think was from Joann's, from their house brand. And then this is a Hobby Lobby ribbon from like a Valentine's Day season, not this year, but they might probably have this again this year if you're looking to buy it. And then this is just baker's twine, and I matched the colors of the tags. This paper is two different, well, these are all from the same paper pad from this last holiday season at Michael's, like a Craftsmith or Hot Buy or something like that paper pad. And then I tried to keep these snowmen like wintry but not Christmas because I think my partner does not celebrate Christmas. And so these all came from a Sizzix die set, and it comes with the two like the pieces to make like a two kid snowmans, and then this is a lady snowman, and there's a man snowman, like a daddy snowman. And I just cut their noses myself out of paper so that they're different, like carrots or whatever, like if you had used a real carrot. Just because the nose from the die pack is extremely small, and I just, yeah. I did this. Okay, then I included these little snowmans, and these are kind of like the one that I used for the card from a Memento die, and I used doll buttons, like actual buttons, for that, and used jemmies for the eyes and the mouth. If you guys don't know this, it's really hard to find black jemmies when it's not Halloween season. Oh no, this is coming off. I'll have to glue it on more securely, maybe. Well, for now, there he is. And so I actually ran out of black jemmies in the middle of this, and I couldn't find any more. I did find some at Daiso, but they're all connected together like a sheet of jemmies, and that's not really what I needed or wanted, so I couldn't find any somewhere else, unfortunately. So that's why there's like buttons and like weird colors on some of these. And this is another snowman from Sizzix and Tim Holtz. And this die actually has like 14 pieces that I used. It has a few more, but since I didn't want it to be that Christmassy, I didn't want to put holly and berries on his hat, so I just left it like this. And she can add something extra if she would like. But I think they're super cute, and it has that glitter cardstock, and it's kind of like a gradiated like it goes from like a pinkish iridescent to like a more bluish purple iridescent. So I think that really gave it something like extra special, how a snowman might have shadows or whatever from the sparkling snow and the sunlight. And this is the first time I've ever pieced this die. I actually pieced some of this on a live. I think the lady's name is Amy, and I will try to find the video and also link it in the description if you guys want to go see. They were jelly printing and I was paper piecing, and we were just having a really good time on live together. And then for the backer piece, I just added this random die cut that also is embossed with that folder with the snowman. And hopefully she can find some use for that. So I just basically put them all in here, and then okay, so then there was a sequin mix requirement. I had found these containers at Ollie's, I think, and this lobster clasp does not fit on this because it's too fat. It won't close, so I tied it on with a ribbon, but she can take it off and actually use it if she likes. And it has this little snowman that says joy, and then some wire wrapped beads that are in corresponding colors. I think it's pretty, and so that you guys can see, the sequins mix has like all kind. You can see it better. Let me see. I have some extra so that you guys might be able to see it a little bit better. But I was really excited because I couldn't remember if I had snowman clay bits, and it turned out that I did, so that was awesome. Okay, and then last but not least, oh wait, no, not last but not least, I forgot, there was a Memdex. So I kind of went with this whole star snowman thing. So I die cut these stars. Actually, these are the negative piece from a shaker, but I used them and glued them together and then put snowflakes on them just to give it like more of that wintry feeling. And then this is a stamp. I don't remember who makes it. It's an old woodblock stamp in my collection, and I colored him up and then fussy cut him out and put an eyelet. There's actually like a little circle looking thing right here, like if it was a real ornament, and I put an eyelet through it and then tied this ribbon onto it as if it was an ornament. And these are real jingle bells, so I just think that's fun. And then I added this little ribbon and this teeny tiny little snowflake nail art, and that same ribbon that has the iridescent on the side. And then like the background paper, even though you can't see it that much, it has snowflakes on it and like these lines that kind of make it look like swirling snow. And I made this like long rosette to go behind this just to give it a little bit more dimension. And so then these are flat on the memory decks, and then the ornament is on the rosette, and then this is on the edge of the rosette, so it's a little bit like more popped up than everything else. And then there's these random little nail arts that are also in there just to give it more like small snowflakes and texture in the negative space, because I don't know, it felt like it wasn't all the way done. And then on the back, I kind of just cut out this die. This is from a like square Memdex die set by KS Craft. I don't remember what it's called exactly. This is part of a journal die set. It was like one of those planner journal die sets or whatever from Global Land, I believe. If you need the exact die or whatever, let me know and I will find it and put it in the description, or message me on Instagram. Anyways, I used 2 of the layers from that Memdex die set from KS Craft, and then I just used this plain pink paper so that you could see what I wrote and put my name on there. And I'm pretty happy with how it came out. I think it's cute and different than normal, like just your traditional snowman. Okay, and then like I said, we had to make these little what do you call it? mini dangles, like something that you could put like on the side of a pocket letter or like a Memdex or something like that on a box. So I made these, and they have those little stacks, and then some snowflake charms, a big sparkly star, kind of extending that star theme a little bit, and then and I wire wrapped in blue, which I thought was pretty, and then this random bayberry bead, which I just love how sparkly it is, and another one of those snowflake charms, a random star, again with the stars tying in, and then I made this, these are some lampwork beads that I think I got at Joann's before they closed, and this is a random like 20mm bubblegum bead, and I put them together like that to look like a snowman, which I don't know, I was like patting myself on the back on that one. And then this one I was thinking the same thing. I put this little dangly snowflake, and then him on top of this bead I got from Tiffany in one of her D-stashes. And these I got like 2 years ago at Home Goods. They were like randomly there, and they had all kinds of different colors within the package. But I thought he still, is reminiscent of a snowman, even though it's a heart. And I just liked it, and I don't know, I hope that my partner also likes them. And then I put them in this box by, I think this is Scrap Diva. So yeah, that's basically it. Um, oh yeah, and the pocket letter, like I said, is the image that you saw on the front of the video. But yeah, let me know, what do you think of this swap? What was the favorite thing that I made? And yeah, go check out some of the videos in my description if you need any inspiration for winter crafting. Thank you for watching this video and spending your time with me today. I really, really appreciate it. And I hopefully will have a new video up for you soon. I'll catch you on the next one.